Salut à tous les popis et popitox et j'espère que vous avez tous la forme. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 16 de The Water World. Donc du coup, on a vu cet endroit. On a vu cet endroit, monsieur, vous êtes Bennett.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Hein? Vous avez du culot pour un homme qui ne fait absolument rien.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
De quoi vous parlez?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
Ça a l'air sympa.
Well, you wouldn't know it from talking to anyone else here. High and mighty about our collective freedom. Free to wallow in the dust, more like. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
Je vous laisse.
Okay.
Ok. Lui, c'est tout ce qu'il avait à dire. Je vais passer par là pour voir ce qu'il y a. Là, y a rien. C'est quoi ici?
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Celia Robin.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Bah écoute, de quoi vous parliez? Vous avez des problèmes d'argent?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Vous dépensez souvent votre argent en morceaux de raptidon?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Mhm. Pourquoi vous achetez autant de choses à Sébastien?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Je pourrais peut-être lui parler pour vous.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Attendez, ça m'intrigue. Qu'est-ce que vous lui trouvez à Sébastien?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
Vous voulez vraiment sortir avec quelqu'un qui ne parle pas?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Il y a plein d'autres poissons dans la mer, Célia.
Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
C'est tout ce que j'ai à savoir.
Sorry,
On parlera plus tard.
have you...
Grim m'a demandé de vous parler de son poster de Toast Ball.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Ok.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Je vais vous parler de Sébastien.
Oh,
Pas encore. Bon. Samjar Nanji.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
C'est très généreux de votre part, monsieur.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Je cherche juste l'informateur.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't.
Oh, c'est bon, j'en ai déjà assez mangé des sautons. Je pourrais être là pour les deux.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Qu'est-ce que vous espérez pouvoir accomplir?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Ok. Et vous en avez marre de grappiller ça et là et de récupérer le reste, c'est ça?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Vous marquez un point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Cette demoiselle, c'est de quoi elle parle?
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
D'accord. Mais vous comptez faire comment?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Ce Bolt 52 a l'air fort utile. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon.
Okay.
An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Où est-ce que ça se trouve?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
D'accord. Bon, je vais aller chercher ce Bolt 32.
Do be careful. I've lost
Bolt
more than a
52.
few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Ok. Avant d'y aller, je vais vous demander quelque chose.
What can I do for you?
J'ai des questions sur MSI, sur sa belle époque.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Comment le MSI s'est fait virer du conseil?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Vous voulez dire que c'est vous qui êtes à l'origine de ces radiations du conseil?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. Back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Qu'est-ce qui t'est arrivé aux autres entreprises?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
C'est plutôt sage comme décision.
MSI's leadership at the time certainly thought so, but there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Un vrai visionnaire.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Like that's what you saw in Edgewater? Come on. People look out for themselves.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
J'imagine que vos dirigeants n'ont pas approuvé vos idées.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else.
Et pourtant, vous êtes toujours ici.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
C'est fourbe même pour eux.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Pourquoi voulez-vous réintégrer le conseil exactement?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Il vous en fait voir de toutes les couleurs. Vous pensez que ça vaut le coup de risquer de subir à nouveau tout ça?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Votre moyen de pression?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
C'est quoi la clause de risque?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
But wait, what happens to the folks stuck on the wrong side of dangerous?
I'm afraid the welfare of a few hundred people is too minor a figure into the board's risk assessments.
Et ils l'ont utilisé sur mon arc?
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
J'aimerais parler d'autre chose.
What can I do for you?
J'ai rencontré Grim, le garde de l'aire de l'atterrissage.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
C'était parfait.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Je dois y aller. Ok. Alors. Ok. Ça, je peux pas voler. Cadre.
MSI keeps the fishery running and the walls in
Cadre. Ça, c'est les bureaux. D'accord. Ok. Merci en tout cas. Bon là, on aura vu. Très bien. Résidence, c'est quoi ici? Bonjour, monsieur ouvrier.
Look, I don't. Sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grim.
Non, c'est pas Grim, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Ok, c'est un genre d'entrepôt. Découvert distributeur, ok. Donc ça c'est un ouvrier. Ouvrière, ouvrier, ouvrière, ouvrier. Des chiottes. Oh, il y en a des choses là. Bon, on n'est pas là pour voler, on est là pour regarder. Regardez un petit peu. Un établi. Ok. Madame, vous êtes Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Détendez-vous, mensonge. Catherine a dit qu'elle vous enfermerait dans une boîte sous contient jacassé comme ça. Détendez-vous, je ne fais que passer.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately.
Oh, t'inquiète pas.
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Votre expert en quoi? Votre expert en quoi?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Il finira bien par revenir, on peut pas contraindre la liberté de quelqu'un.
I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Je suis là pour le poster de Grimm.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Qui est Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer too.
Alors c'est une question d'argent.
Damn right it is.
Vous avez encore le poster, n'est-ce pas?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Vous avez donné le poster à Grimm à quelqu'un d'autre? Il ne l'avait pas payé?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
On peut sûrement trouver une solution.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Allez, soyez sympa, je vous aide à retrouver Braxton, non?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Parlons d'autre chose.
Fine by me.
Parlons un peu de Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Pourquoi vous ne voulez pas lui donner d'augmentations?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
Ah, tu lui dis pas. Enfin, tu dis pas aux autres, quoi. Caleb a dit qu'il a besoin d'une augmentation pour compenser l'inflation des prix ici.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
Je sais que vous prenez un petit pourcentage. Comment réagirait Sanger si je lui disais?
Same thing as me. Where's your proof? Because I know no one's been poking around my terminal lately.
MSI is gonna have a hard time getting legitimacy if everyone's so uptight about a little embezzlement.
Just as a hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong.
Sanjar va rapidement remarquer votre problème et vous tiendra à vous responsable.
Maybe so. But I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk. But if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner.
You'd steal from your own people? That's low, man.
That's business.
Connasse.
Someone's got to keep the lights on.
Eh ben. Et si on coupait la poire en deux?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Parlons d'autre chose.
Fine by me.
Vous avez dit que Braxton volait des médicaments.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton shifts.
C'est très gentil de votre part de n'avoir rien dit.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Qui est cette Catherine dont vous parlez quand je suis arrivé?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a Ground Six Spacer.
Ok.
Fine by...
On parlera plus tard. Bon. Journal. Allez, on met ici médicaments. Chercher des indices. Récupérer le mot de passe manquant. Demander à Sébastien de sortir avec Célia. Tiens, j'en ai des trucs. Convaincre Velma de négocier. Ça. Son bureau réserve de Velma. Et là, il y a Nell. Ok. Ouvrier. D'accord. Oh. Y a personne? Non. C'est bon. Bon. Et là, ok. Là c'est en haut. On va aller en haut. Fichier personnel, piratage, contourner, appuyer frénétiquement sur les touches au hasard. Message. Lundi. Etch. Ok. Là il faut une clé, merde. Mot de passe incorrect, veuillez réessayer. Ok, bon. Je n'ai pas le mot de passe. Bon. Du coup les amis, on va se laisser ici pour cet épisode. Je sais qu'il était un peu court. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous aura plu. Donc n'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner. Et bien sûr faites ce que vous voulez. Moi je vous fais de très gros bisous. Et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur The Outer World. Bisous les amis.